Well, it's been a very exciting day in the Women's Chess World Cup 2025 that has just concluded. Round 3 has concluded in Bantumi, Georgia, and we are seeing some very interesting developments. If you have to look at the Indian contingent, Koneru, Humpy, and Divya Deshmukh have put on magnificent shows, and that is why they are in the fourth round. This is a big development when you have to look at the Indian chess contingent that is there in Bantumi, Georgia. Koneru Humpy yet again showing her class, and that is why she managed to make it into the next round. After drawing her first game, she managed to win her second game, and that is why Koneru Humpy has made it into the round of 16. Divya Deshmukh starting off brilliantly with a win in the first game. She's managed to draw her second game, and that is why these two have booked their passage into the pre-quarterfinals. And that is why these two will be really important as to see how they can make a difference. But unfortunately, Divya Deshmukh has a very tough opponent coming up in the next round, and that is why she will have to up her preparation game in a big way heading into the rest of the tournament. Now, there are three other Indians who had their games today. Vaishali Rameshbabu's game against Carissa Yip ended in a draw, and that is why she will play the tiebreakers tomorrow. Vantika Agrawal. Now, Vantika Agrawal had won her game against a former women's chess champion for the second time. But unfortunately, here she went into time pressure, and that is why Vantika unfortunately could not capitalize and she lost her game. It's 1-1 heading into the tiebreakers that is there. So that is why a missed opportunity for Vantika. She could have managed to ensure that she had beaten yet another women's champion and progressed into round 4. Now tomorrow she will have to play the tiebreakers and ensure that she progresses. But as the tournament goes on and on, the field will reduce, and that's why it's a missed opportunity for Vantika, and she'll have to really bounce back in the next round of rapid tiebreakers that's going to happen. The other individual who's going to go into the tiebreakers is Harika Dronavalli, because both her games were drawn, and that is why she. So three individuals will go into the next round of tiebreakers: Vantika Agrawal, Vaishali Rameshbabu, and when you look at it, Vantika Agrawal in that sense. Oops, I seem to be having a power outage at this point in time. It's not good. So apologies for that, but yeah. Apologies for the power cut. Oh, and it's back again. So that is the current situation when you have to look at the Chess World Cup at this stage. So basically, looking at how it is, India have 5 players. 2 are in the round of 16. 2 players in Koneru Humpy and Divya Deshmukh have managed to go into the fourth round. Others in Vantika Agarwal, Harika Dronavalli, and Vaishali Rameshbabu, they are all going to play the tiebreakers that will take place tomorrow. So, the Chess World Cup is really reaching a very interesting stage when you look at the women's section. It's going to be really interesting as to how the rest of the tournament progresses. But remember, top 3 will go into the candidates, and that is why if you reach the semi-final or the final, if you have reached the final, guaranteed spot in the World Cup. And at this point, Koneru Humpy and Divya Deshmukh look good. Vaishali, Harika, and Vantika will have to go through a longer route and ensure they make it into round 4. So that is not going to be easy for them at all. So plenty at stake. Tomorrow, we may see the Indian contingent reduce from 5 to maybe 3 or 4 or 2. So that's why crucial Monday coming up. We now are just about halfway stage into the Chess World Cup in Bantumi, Georgia. Remember, the final is on 29th, and that is why that's going to be very interesting as to how they develop it. So, breaking news for people who have joined us and who's currently in this situation: Divya Deshmukh and Koneru Humpy are in the round of 16. But Vantika Agarwal, Harika Dronavalli, and Vaishali Rameshbabu will have to go into the tiebreakers, and they'll have to play their games tomorrow. So it's an action-packed chess calendar that's happening, not just the Chess World Cup in Bantumi, but you've also got Freestyle Las Vegas that's going to happen pretty shortly. You've got Pragnananda, Vaishali's brother, and Vidit Gujarati. They are the only 2 Indians who seem to be making who will kind of look to have an impact in Las Vegas freestyle. Let's see how that pans out. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so that when we go live, like, share, and subscribe to all the content that we do. Bye-bye.